Hey Raj. Oh. Yes, me too. I am so ready for stretch. Oh. Big stretches, that's what we need, isn't it? That's what we need. Okay, so this morning, guys. Hey Nisha! Yeah, me too. Do you know what, after yesterday's classes? Oh, nice Paula. And I've got Frankie over here, she's ready. I've got Frankie there, I've got Arthur there. They're chilling, they're already in the chill zone. Oh, I love a ginger cat, I love a ginger cat. Oh my god, yeah, me too, my arms are absolutely killing me. So, after last night's craziness, after this morning's craziness, these stretches are massively deserved, okay? So, we're going to do some really nice stretches today. We're not going to do anything overly strenuous. We're going to do really gentle stretches, okay? So nice, gentle, really relaxing stretches. So we're going to start with just a little warm up, a little bit of breathing, and then we're going to go through some stretches. And at the end of the class, we're going to finish on a few minutes of breath, okay? So really taking deep breaths in, exhaling, really trying to find our relaxation zone, okay? So really relaxing into it. So first things first, guys, just start with your feet around hip width apart, roll your shoulders back, okay? Roll your shoulders back and down. Now, I just want you to place your hands onto your ribs, and we're just going to feel our breath. So I want you to take a nice deep breath in. Now you should feel your hands moving out, so you should feel your body expanding. Hold it for a moment and then release it back in. That's it. So nice deep breath, inhale. Hold it for a moment and then exhale. Good, 2 more like this. Breathe in. Really expand through your body and then release. Good, last one, breathe in. And exhale. Good. Now, all I want you to do is roll your shoulders back, and we're just going to take a deep breath in, rising up through our body. Now, as you exhale, just let your body swing forward, rise up. Breathe in at the top, swing forward. Breathe in at the top, and swing forward. Last one, breathe in, and swing forward. Good, now relax back, okay. So I just want you to bring your legs to a nice triangular position, okay? So you're not, again, overstretching, nice triangle. Slightly turn your back foot outwards just for balance purposes. Shoulders back. Now all I want you to do, we're gonna inhale. We're gonna open our chest, open our arms. We're then gonna swing forward. We're gonna go again, we open the chest, big as you can, and then we swing forward. And feel free just to open, bend your knees, and really open that chest. Last one, now this time, swing forward and stay there. Ooh. So you should feel a nice stretch moving through the hamstring here. Again, we're just getting warmed up, so don't overstress yourself. And roll up through your back. Now, change sides. So step back with your legs. You want to pull your shoulders back, lift your chest proud. Now we're going to open the chest and we're going to drop forward. We open that chest, big, 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 big. We drop forward. 2 more. As you open your chest, really open your lungs. Inhale, forward. Open those lungs, breathe, drop and stay there. So just let your hamstring just release. Keep taking nice deep breaths here. Now when you're ready guys, step in and come to forward bend, okay? So you want to relax your body, let your body fall forward here, pushing your chest towards your thighs, as big as you can. Taking nice deep breaths. Try now to try and flatten your back. So you want to be pushing your chest forward towards your thighs, trying to get a nice flat back, trying to get some lead through your hamstrings here, moving right through your calf muscles. Keep pushing that chest forward, so really think about pushing your chest forward here, and that's going to help flatten your back even more. Now just walk your hands up a little, place your hands just above your knees, come to a nice flat back, and we're going to take a breath in, and just going to push into your spine, around it, and then let it drop to its natural position. And again, we're going to breathe in, round that spine, as big as you can, and sink in. Good. One more guys, big as you can, so really curve into it. You want to push your abs up through your spine and round as big as you can. And then release. Now we're going to drop down into forward bend once more. Now really pushing your chest forward again here. Get that chest as close as you can to your thighs. Let your head hang nice and heavy, allow the blood to get to your brain, allow it to really oxygenate. And then slowly we're going to roll up. So really slowly guys, I want you to first of all just push into your lower back. Work very slowly through the middle. Coming up to the upper back, the shoulders, the neck and the head. Okay, so before we take it down, I want you to bring your arms around the back. You're going to lace your fingers together. You're then going to pull your shoulders and drop them back. Push your arms down, then drop your head forward. So make sure you've got a nice stretch moving to the back of your neck here first. Now we're going to slowly lift our arms up and away. And as we do, I want you to come forward. And as you come forward, allow your arms to come as far away as possible. So really, really letting those arms stretch and pull away from your body. Good, now release your arms and again roll up through that spine. So good. Okay, perfect guys. Now, if you're using a mat, come to the front of your mat now. Lift your chest up, breathe in. Now, give me a swan dive down. Now, if you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. We're going to step back right leg and left. Now we're going to come to a downward facing dog here. So you've got a few things to think about when you get into downward facing dog, okay? So first thing you want to think about is you're going to push your heels towards the floor. The second thing is pushing your hips up to the sky. The third thing is to push your chest through the center. So pushing your chest through is really important. I think it's the main thing people forget. Really push your chest through and push your palms down to the floor. So really pushing your palms in. Now slowly guys, just walk your feet. So we're just going to go alternating heel lifts. Alternating heel lifts, nice and big. That's it, really big walks of the feet, nice and strong. Now hold your feet down and reset your position. Now you're going to bend your knees and you're just going to drop your hips down towards your heels. So hips to heels. Then you're going to come up and you're going to reset. So reset, guys, pushing your heels down, chest forward, and drop your hips down. And lift, push back. Good, reset. Now this time you're going to take your knees all the way to the floor. So take your knees down, relax your feet. Now, keeping your hips lifted, we're going to walk our hands forward. So just walk your hands forward, take it down to the floor. Again, relaxing your chest as much as you can. Now, it's very important here to allow your shoulders to drop. So your head is down, allow your shoulders to drop too, and that's going to really give you a beautiful stretch through the back. Now slowly, guys, just walk your hands back until you come to all fours. So a nice box position. Now you're going to take your right arm, palm to the sky, and you're going to go through the gap, take your shoulder down to the floor. Now really relax your head and your shoulder here. Again, try to release your body weight right down onto that shoulder and give it a really nice stretch. And the more you pull your arm through, the more you're going to get a nice stretch on your obliques as well, right down the side of your ribs. Beautiful work, guys. And we're going to very slowly change sides. So bring the arm through, reset. Now left hand, palm to the sky, take it through the gap, slowly twist until you come down and your shoulder is on the floor and your weight is on top. Now slowly bringing it through. Okay, so this time we're going to go down and I'm going to face you guys just so you can see. Now I'm going to take my right arm and I'm going to slide it out here. Now I'm just going to allow my left arm to support me and try and get my chest to the floor. So you want the inside of this bit to be on the floor if you can. If you are quite tight in your chest, it might not go down, but just get as low as you can. So you keep your hips lifted, you take your other arm to support you, let your arm slide out and try and get it all the way down to the floor if you can. Now slowly slide it back in and we're going to change sides. So you're going to slide the other arm out and allow that arm to support you. So slide out and relax onto it. So try and get the front of your shoulder onto the floor here and then try and relax your body weight down using your other arm to support you. Now if you feel confident, allow your arm to relax, okay? So allow your arm to relax and take a bit of weight off the arm that's supporting you, and that's just going to really allow your shoulder to get the stretch it needs. Really nice for the chest as well, this one. Use your breath, guys, as you're doing it. Breathe in. And slowly, guys, let's bring it up. Oh, really nice there. Really nice, just what we need. Now just sitting back, just for a few moments, so don't worry if you don't feel comfortable in this position because we're only going to be here for a minute. All I want you to do is take your arms, place them onto your lower back, lift your chest, and we're just going to push forward, getting some extension in those arms. And then you can just relax them, okay? So come back onto all fours for me, here. Now before we transition, I just want you to do a couple of cat curls. So just take a nice deep breath in, guys. And I want you to tuck your tailbone under. You're going to round your spine and you're going to look down towards your belly button. And this way you're going to get a full semicircle through the body. Now release it back. Once more, let's round that spine as big as you can. Round it. And release. Okay, now I want you to bring your right leg and you're going to place it down in front and then release onto it. Now listen, if you're a bit tight in the glute or the hip, you can sit like this instead. So you sit in a spiral and then you twist your body towards your front leg, okay? But if you can get on top of your back leg, your challenge is to get on top of that back leg and then lift your chest up and get comfortable. Now your back leg should be shooting straight out from your hip. That's it, shoulders are back, chest is lifted. And let's just take a nice deep breath in. Now we're going to go down, guys, so breathe in nice and big for me. And exhale, come on down. Now your challenge here is just to get as low as feels comfortable for you. So if you can get right flat to the floor, that's great. If you have to stay on your forearms, that's fine. If you even have to stay on your hands, that's fine, okay? It's your workout, remember, it's your stretch session, no one else's. The more you can breathe, the more you're going to feel your muscles relax, okay? So walking it back and then just pull your leg back up. We're going to change sides, so bring the other leg forward now. And remember, you can sit into a spiral if you want to. Now just lift your chest up to get comfortable. Now breathe in is really important because the more we can oxygenate the muscles, the more they're going to release. Okay, so the better stretch you're going to get. So take a breath in for me. As you exhale, let's come down. So oxygenating the muscles is half the battle, because as the oxygen hits the muscle, it doesn't feel the need to hold on tight. It allows everything to release because it gets blood to the muscle, which we need, so really rich oxygenated blood. So when you take a deep breath in, you are making your blood really rich with oxygen, and that is just good for everything. It's good for your organs, it's good for your muscles, it allows your muscles to release because the more oxygen it gets, the less it has to hold on to the acids. So it's really nice to allow everything just to release. It's really good for your organs, so having really oxygen-rich blood running through your organs is really good. It keeps everything healthy. So it's a really good thing to think about when you're doing stretch especially, is to think about how important deep breath is and how important breathing correctly is. Good. Now just walking your hands back and bring it back. Now we're going to come onto our knees. We're going to do some hips, some kneeling hip exercise. Now I'm just going to roll them out for a little bit of cushion on my knees. So feel free to do the same if you want to. Now, bringing one leg forward. We're just going to start with your hip flexors, which is on the front here. all I want you to do is relax your back leg, take a nice deep breath, and you're going to push your hips forward as much as you can, and if you can, look up to the sky. Good. So at the end of the class, we're going to do a breathing session. I'm going to really talk about why deep breathing is important, and it's going to really give you a different understanding onto why taking a few minutes of your day to breathe is so important. Now, toes down and lengthen that leg. Especially over the Christmas period, which can be quite stressful. It's a really fun time of year, and we all, we all have a lot of nice times and we speak to our family and everyone's in a good mood, but there's also quite a lot of stress and pressure to make it special instead of just letting it be what it is. And then relax into this position here. Now I just want you to allow your knee to drop out to the side slightly until you release, and you can see that the bottom of the foot is starting to show here. I'll just show you from the front in case you need a better angle. So you like this, and then you drop out to the side. So I always think people put pressure on themselves at Christmas to make it extra special instead of just enjoying the time. And especially with the news we've had this week, it's not the best, is it? And bring that leg around. Good. Now change sides, guys. I'm just going to start with that hip flexor stretch. So really relaxing into the front of your hips now. Now we're going to breathe in, and we're going to push forward, and we're going to look up to the sky. So really relaxing into those hips as much as possible. Just breathe through it. Oh, it feels nice. I can feel it moving up my abs as well. Now lengthen those legs and just let your body fall. Really nice, guys. Now just bending your knees, let your knee drop out like I showed you a second ago, releasing, and you're going to be revealing the bottom of your foot there, and just letting the hip twist out to the side, getting a really nice stretch on the side of the hip and opening. And bring it through. Good. Bring it around. Now take a seat. Take a seat. So, just relaxing in the centre, guys. Legs straight out in front, shoulders back. Now we just want you to take a nice breath in. As you exhale, we're just going to drop our body forward, down the legs. Good. Now just cross one leg over the other. Now, the opposite arm to the top leg, you're just going to grab on, you're going to twist, you're going to pull your shoulder back and look behind. Change sides, just bring that leg over. Now opposite arm to the top leg, just grip on and twist around. that chest nice and proud. Growl and all, and nothing either, and drop forward. And roll up through that spine. Okay, so come on down, guys. Laying flat on your mat. So fully lengthening that body. And just release, just take a moment to relax, okay? Completely relax your body and let everything just fizzle into the mat. Just take one moment here just to relax. Getting nice and comfortable in the position. Now when you're ready, just want to pull your knees up, give them a squeeze and a little rock from side to side and just massage that lower back. Arthur's outline, Arthur's shadow on the window. He's sat on the windowsill. It's a little perch, he loves it. Now just pushing your knees up to tabletop, nice L shape through those legs. Take your arms out by your sides nice and long, pin them down, and then slowly drop your legs over to one side. Now relax your legs down as much as you can, and if your opposite shoulder starts to lift, I just want you to look in the direction of the shoulder that's lifting. Now, I want you to take your top leg and hook it onto your bottom leg. So like you've got cross legs if you were sitting on a chair, and then drop them back down. And you're going to feel that that leg is now pulling the other leg down, and you're going to feel extra stretch through that top leg. Now keeping your legs in this position, you want to come to the centre, adjust the top leg a little, and then bring your arms through and pull that leg in. So the leg that you're holding is the leg that was on the bottom when we were going to the side. Really nice stretch on the glute and hamstring, that one. Now release it off. Now back to tabletop, arms out, and we're going to go in the opposite direction, taking your knees over. Now again, if your shoulder starts to lift, you want to look towards the shoulder, and that's going to help push it back down to the floor. Don't know how it works, but it does. It's very clever. Now we're going to take that top leg, we're going to lift the bottom, we're going to hook it on and then drop it back down and let it relax once more. So once it's hooked on, again you're going to feel the stretch moving here around the back of your body to intensify. That's good, that's what we want. Good. Now slowly, you're going to keep your legs in that position, bring it back. Adjust your top leg. Then you're going to bring your arms through and hug that leg in. Hug the bottom leg in. Hey, handsome. Hello. What's wrong? And release. Okay, come back down into that corpse position. So it's laying flat and relaxing your body. Okay, so let's just do a little bit of breathing. So really to calm ourselves and to get our body into a nice peaceful state. So with breathing, when we're doing our day-to-day life, you know, whatever we're doing, we actually only use about 2/3 of our lungs. So our breath is relatively shallow. So our normal breathing is quite shallow. We don't use up the full capacity of our lungs. So when we do deep breathing, it's important because not only does it give really oxygen-rich blood around the body, but also it gives your lungs a chance to fully inflate and to release all of the air that's in there. So not just the 3/4, it allows it fully to circulate and to really release all of the other gases that we don't need. So we keep the oxygen, we let out all the gases we don't need. And when we take a nice deep breath, it really allows us again to our lungs to feel fresh. I often do this when I'm out walking with Arthur in the fresh air. I really like to take nice deep breaths in the open air. But you can do it absolutely anywhere, it doesn't matter. So really deep breath. So what I want you to do is just relax your hands first on your ribs. So I just want you to feel the inflation. Now allow your mouth to stay open and I want you to breathe in through your nose. So if you need to open your mouth a little, just to get extra air in, that's fine. And then you're going to let it go. So you should feel your body, where your ribs are, to really go 2 or 3 inches bigger than it is when it's at rested point, okay? So let's do it now through the mouth. So we're going to breathe in. So when you're breathing through your mouth, because obviously it's a bigger orifice so you get more air in, it feels more shallow, but it's nice to mix them both together. So let's go through the nose again. And when your full breath is in, try and hold the breath for about 2 or 3 seconds, and that's going to give your body a chance to really take all the oxygen out, and it gives your body a chance to work a little bit less. You're helping your body a little bit, you're helping your body to allow it to do the oxygen to switch over, okay? Because your body's so clever, it does everything so quickly, but it just gives it a chance to take a bit more in. So let's do through the mouth. Now through the nose. And let's go through the mouth, guys. And through the nose. Now just let your breathing go back to normal for a couple of breaths. you should be able to feel the oxygen-rich blood. You should feel it in your head. So you should get this really sort of, it's like a wave of calm that comes over your head, and that is oxygen-rich blood moving around your body. So that wave that you feel, that wave of calm, is oxygen-rich blood. It's such a great feeling. So we're going to do one more deep breath through the nose, and then we're going to come to seated, okay? So make this one a really good deep breath. Here we go. Now very slowly, guys, make your way to a seated position. Take as much time as you need. The only thing about deep breaths is it can make you a little bit lightheaded. So I just want you to take lots of time on this next bit here. So we're just going to take a moment of calm. Just let your head fall, go forward and to the side. Bring your head to the centre and just take it over to one side, pulling your shoulder down in the opposite direction. Good, and change. Really pulling that shoulder down. Push your chin up to the sky. And then pull your chin back to your neck. Pull your shoulders back. Now take one more deep breath in. And let it out. Guys, well done. That was absolutely fantastic. What a lovely morning, crazy and calm. I hope you have the best Christmas. Absolutely wonderful. Nikki's with you tonight. She's got a beautiful nutcracker bow, which is going to be fantastic, and then she's got trigger point Pilates to realign you all for the Christmas season. And then we won't be back until after Christmas. So have great classes tonight with Nikki. Oh, brilliant. Me too, Raj, to be fair, me too. Have great classes with Nikki tonight, and have the best Christmas. I hope you get to see the ones that you love. I hope you, even if it's just through a camera, I hope you get to see people that you love, and I hope you have a really lovely, nice time. Oh, namaste, Nisha, brilliant. Oh, namaste, Paula, brilliant. Oh, thank you guys, you are wonderful. Oh yeah, I love shoulders. Shoulder and chest stretches are my favourite. But guys, have the best day, have the best Christmas, and I will see you in between Christmas and New Year. Okay, we've got a few classes to get your cobwebs off after Christmas. But have great classes with Nikki tonight, it's going to be fantastic, okay? Bye guys! Oh, thank you, Raj.